Today we're talking about vocal warm-ups and what your warm-up could look like. Now, it's great to get the voice warmed up before singing in order to keep a healthy voice. However, it depends on what your routine has been throughout the day so far as to how much of a warm-up you need to do. However, I'm going to give you some tips of things you could put into your singing warm-up. And if you want a little bit more detail, I've got a longer video delving a little bit deeper into these, which I'll link to above. So for example, if you are coming to sing later in the day and you've been moving the body a lot and speaking a lot, it might be that you don't need much of a warm-up before you sing. However, if it's early in the morning, if you're feeling a little bit tired, or if you're singing something that's more vocally demanding, then you will want a longer warm-up. So all of these things, you could pat them together to make a 5-minute warm-up, a 30-minute warm-up, do whatever you want with them. So my first tip, and the first thing that you should always do as a singer anyway, is hydrate. So make sure you drink a couple of hours maybe before you need to sing so that the water can get into your system and hydrate you from within. You can then steam or nebulize throughout the day or before you need to sing, just to keep the area around the vocal folds as moist as possible so that they can vibrate easily. I then encourage you to get the body moving, whether that's doing some exercise or some more specific stretches that are good for your body. It's great to get the upper body feeling nice and free, or maybe if you hold tension in a certain part of your body, particularly the shoulders or the neck, then it's good to do some stretches just to free this up. Remember that if we hold any excess tension in the body, often this could translate into the voice. So adding a bit of movement before you sing and maybe also during your singing warm-up can be really beneficial. This is also going to set you up in the best standing alignment for your body. I then like to do some release exercises for the tongue, the jaw and the larynx. So just some simple tongue stretches, tongue circles, getting the fingers and the thumbs in around the jaw, and who doesn't love a bit of a larynx wobble as well. Then think about checking in with your breathing. Now it seems strange to say, oh, I'm going to warm up my breathing before I start to sing. But really it's just making you aware of the muscles that help to support the breath when these should be engaging or releasing. So doing some voiceless consonants, s, maybe some fricatives, z, and adding some accents as well, s, 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 s. Is going to help bring awareness to those muscles. You could then move on to SOVT exercises, semi-occluded vocal tract. That basically stands for where something's partially closed in the mouth. This creates a really nice back pressure of air, and it's like a bit of a massage or a workout for the vocal cords. It's a really great, healthy way to start your warm-up. You can actually do them as soon as you wake up. So you could just do them with free sounds or maybe gliding over an octave. Once you've done your SOVTs, starting some gentle exercises, maybe on vowels, thinking nice and fluid and free. You can vary all of these vowels, trying to do as many as possible. And of course, don't forget to go to both ends of your range. You want to make sure that you're warming up to the top and the bottom, even if your song is sitting somewhere in the middle or at one part of that range. Once you've worked with vowels, you can add some consonants in, doobie 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 doo, to get the articulators working. It's great to do some different types of exercises, maybe ones that are more legato, ya 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 ya, or staccato, ha 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 ha. I'd also encourage you to do these exercises in your most neutral sound, so whatever feels the best setup for you vocally. Don't forget to vary the tempo as well, having some that are slower, maybe challenging your breath, and some that are quicker, again, to maybe feel the support muscles helping the breath and the voice a little bit more. You could then move on to some tongue twisters, getting your articulators working. I'd like a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot. Anything that challenges you to work these muscles, and you could sing them or you could speak them. It's then great to think about the voice qualities that you're going to be using for your repertoire. For example, if you're doing something musical theatre, you might use a twang exercise. Na 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 na. If you're doing something opera, oh, making sure that some of these technical exercises are going to be appropriate for what you're about to sing. If you've got time, it's then really nice at the end of your vocal warm-up just to sing something familiar. Sing something that you feel is really easy and free and is going to set you up for your practice session or rehearsal or performance feeling nice and confident. So I hope this has given you some ideas of what your vocal warm-up could look like. It's different for everyone, different for everyone's body and everyone's voice. If you want some tips for some of these things, maybe breathing, tongue release, jaw release, SOVTs, then just check out my channel for some ideas of what you could do. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you again.